And on Guy Fawkes Night, a fireworks spectacular from Hertfordshire.
That's Anglia News, 6:25.
Hysteria breaks out as pop idols Take That takes centre stage.
Good evening. Also tonight, fighting the recession. Hysteria caused by the Beatles, the Bay City Rollers, who are they, and Bros.
Well, now there's a new name to add to that list. Take That. They're Britain's biggest pop sensation since, well, the last big pop sensation. And last night they brought extraordinary scenes to Cambridge Corn Exchange. Girls fainted and screamed. Dozens were pulled to safety from the crush at the front of the stage. And Sue Kinnear went along to find out what it took to take that to the top.
It was for this that nearly 2,000 teenage girls travelled to the Cambridge Corn Exchange. 5 young men whose song and dance have made them pop's newest sensation. Their fans had queued for hours, some all day, to be sure of reaching the front of the auditorium. Police officers and extra security men were on duty to contain the teenage crowds. But nothing could dampen their enthusiasm for the new pop group Take That.
They're just the best group ever. There's so many different things about them. They appeal to every single kind of person. Their music's good. They're nice people. They don't treat you like dirt. They don't care. They've got more consideration for you.
They're just everything about them is so lovely and really good looking, and the best thing that ever happened to me.
They've got good talent, they've got good music, and they're so sexy and playful.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
10.
But the youth of the fans doesn't lessen their devotion, exactly the opposite. Many even brought bunches of red roses. For the Corn Exchange and the band, such enthusiasm is a new experience.
We sort of like started out doing clubs and stuff, and it seems like the adoration has sort of been building up, you know, sort of gradually. But like, we've not had it like this before.
This sort of makes you so hype and you just want to get on stage. I tell you what, the days go so slow. Once you arrive here now, you do your sound check and you feel like you sat around for like so many hours. You just want to get on stage.
It's very unusual at the moment. Having said that, we've got Jason Donovan coming in a few weeks' time. But no, this is the first show that I've worked in 3 years when we've actually had this kind of attention.
Well, the doors have been open about 20 minutes now. There's been a steady stream of fans, and so far not one man, boy or even driving licence among them. Their mood is infectious and deafening. You wonder if they're going to have anything left for the concert.
Indeed, some didn't. Despite repeated warnings to step back and make room or the band would cancel, the heat, the excitement and the crush was too much for some. Before and during the group's act, security men were pulling dozens of teenage girls out of the crowd. One girl who'd been unwell during the day was taken to hospital. But on the whole, injuries were slight, and it was the effects of hysteria that kept the St John ambulance crews busy.
Fainted in the audience until they finally dragged me out and then got me lying on the floor, and
I really felt like my roof was giving way. I was like pushed from all directions and I fell to the floor twice because of it.
I just felt as if I was never going to get out. I was just reaching out for someone to pull me out, and someone pulled me out, and I thought, oh my God.
But they were determined to go straight back in to see their idols perform. For their part, the band are more than aware of their young, impressionable audience.
We do make sure that when we set up a tour like this, we have the best security men working for us. And that's what we've got tonight. So that's basically our whole idea. Before we book any of the band or anything, we'll make sure that that side's sorted out.
There's no doubt Take That give their best on stage. And despite the hysteria, heat and crush, the vast majority of the fans in Cambridge's Corn Exchange appreciated every minute.
Take That. And Sue Kinnear, who boasted today she stole a kiss from all of the group. In a moment, naturalist Dennis Fennell takes